Very well. By the way, welcome everybody. Boomer, Blue, Cabbage, Snelly. Oh, why am I getting two? Why am I getting two? Why am I getting two? That was two. That's not supposed to happen. That was a double. And I don't know why. You really thought that I flipped you up? Think you need to do a verbal shuffle? Think it's perfect. Maybe integrate the clips a little bit more fluidly in the whole scene, but it's simply... So they're set up to the clips are set to run every 30 seconds. The starting soon is set to run 10 seconds after the clips. I got them kind of coming in from the top corner, and I actually have the filter set up to pull them back out again, but it won't do the pull out. It won't back them out. It just ends it. It's really weird. And I think it's because the clip ends before the filter hits. And I don't know that I can fix that. Because the way that the way that the action is written, the code that is written is it goes in, it randomly pulls a video, it plays it, it waits for the random duration of said video, and then it goes on to the next action. And I have that next action set up as you know, it backs out the clip, but the clip is already over then at that point in time. That's exactly why, yeah. Have a faux end of the video. Yeah, maybe. I'm gonna have to think about how to do that. Somebody chat at Verbot real quick. I want to see where the duplicate audio is coming from, because he's coming in twice, and I don't know why, or at least in my headset anyway, he's coming in twice. Somebody throw a question at Verbot. Just ask at Verbot 9000 something. I don't care what it is. It could be anything. I just need to figure out where he's coming from. Oh, and now he doesn't want to...
But don't worry, I have feelings, just none that require charging. Percent final GPT percent. Not much, just enjoying the show. How about you? Ready to bring some laughs or just hanging out?
Okay, does anybody else hear the audio doubling? Or is it just me? You hear him very faintly. Nobody's quiet.
What a cliffhanger. You could at least leave us with a to be continued. What's next, verbal?
I know why. Hold on, I think I know why.
Oh, you know me, just a bot living my best life. But thanks
Hello
for
there.
asking. Rumor has it I might even be upgrading soon.
There he is. There he is, but I don't know why I'm getting audio doubling. Red Knot, sir, good evening. Welcome. Tiny Koala, welcome to the stream. Thanks for being here over on YouTube. Appreciate you being here. We're doing some testing tonight. This is an unscheduled stream. I've upgraded some stuff here on the Twitch side of things, so we're running through some testings. It started when YouTube started. Oh. No, I didn't change that. I don't think I changed that. No, I didn't change that. Interesting. Droog, good evening, my friend. How are you doing? I'm getting some audio doubling. Are you all hearing the audio doubling coming from that? That's my major question. Because I'm not seeing anywhere else. You're not hearing doubling. Okay, so I'm hearing the doubling, and if only I'm hearing the doubling, I'm fine with that right now until I can figure out what the hell's going on. You know what I mean? Like, I'm okay with hearing audio doubling all day long. I'm okay with that. I just don't know why. That's my only thing. In any case, audio is fine on your end. Okay, so in any case, started off the stream with a brand new intro. Finally got the intro fighters up and running, and got the. I spent all day running surge protector for all of my DJ lights so that I could plug in one of my old phones back up here. Back. It's right here. That's the camera that's shooting the far shot. Okay? The blurry far shot. That's the camera right there. So that thing's going to be up there running in the very beginning. And so yeah, you want to see the other thing that I did? Yo, Droog! What's up?
Scoot your booty, that booty, and I do the booty scooty. Scoot your booty, that booty, and I do the booty scooty. Scoot your booty, that booty,
Fucking love that thing.
Scoot your booty, that booty, and I do the booty scooty. Scoot, scoot, scoot down. Scoot, scoot, scoot down. Scoot your booty, that booty, and I do the booty scooty.
Ooh.
Scoot your booty, that booty, and I do the booty scooty.
That did not like all those animated emotes. That did not like all those animated emotes. Did you see the strain that got put under? The absolute strain. That was ridiculous. Rhett, you had 2 trees in your front yard, and it was a good enough day to work on them. Oh, is that from the other day when the ice storm hit you? So yeah, so that's the opener, the beginning. That's the first bit of enhancement. Do you want to see the second one? I don't have my microphone set up on this scene. Maybe I should add a microphone in real quick. Let me add my microphone in real quick. Hold on.
Percent final GPT percent.
Robot, why are you doubling? That bothers me. But as long as you guys aren't hearing it, it's fine. Yeah, that's the code that I use to get him to come up with his own responses. And when he doesn't have a response and he glitches out a little bit, he does that because that's the actual command to pull in his response. So every once in a while he, buffers, has an aneurysm, whatever you want to call it, stroke. He smells toast, burning toast, and he throws that out as his response. Even though he has a response there, he's just not reading it for some reason, and I don't know why. Let me hold on here. Give me a second. I want to add my microphone in here real fast, just because then I could talk to you all, and I can see what's going on. Audio input capture, and add the stream mic, and we'll keep the stream mic in there. But that's not going to be one of those things that gets in there all the time. I'll eventually remove that. So okay, so at least now I can talk to everybody while this goes on. You know, it's crazy. One of them looked a lot smaller than it actually is. What, one of the trees? That's how StreamerBot parses variables. Yeah, that's what it does. No, oh fucking hell! I gotta wait till this fit. Wait. Video game quiz end. All right, so I gotta wait till that round ends. So the other thing that I was working on, which is exactly what Verbot is parsing out right now in chat, is the video game quiz that we can run when I go to BRB. Now, I've had to do a lot of stuff, okay? I had to change a whole bunch of buttons on my Stream Deck to make this function the right way. I had to set this thing up. I had to make it, OBS crashed a few times because of what I was doing. Like, it didn't like it initially at first. So I'm also looking for, now, as far as the quiz portion of it goes, I can't do anything to modify the look of the quiz itself, okay? Let's get that out there first. I cannot, the elements that you're going to see drop into screen the information that's provided. I cannot modify that aside from like, well, I'll show you the variables that I can actually modify around with. So the overall look of the first layer, which is all the video game quiz information, that I can't change. Okay. But the background I can change. And I just have a kind of generic background in there right now. I was trying to figure out like what I wanted to do instead of having just like a black screen or whatever. So that I could change. Or if you feel like maybe we need to create a brand new background for this, like something unique just for this, that's something that I can look into as well. I'm looking for feedback. But the actual functionality of this video game quiz, I can't change a whole lot. I can change date range as far back as we look for the video games. Right now I have it set to 1980 and forward. I could change the types of platforms that it looks at. Right now it's set for PC, PlayStation, Xbox, Sega, Nintendo. I think that's it. And I can also change the genre of games. Now there's a whole list of games, genres. And some of them I just cut straight out because I'm like, yeah, no, I don't want to fucking answer questions about this one. So the way that this works is it's going to present you with the question. It's going to count down for 90 seconds. It will present hints along the way. Okay. And then eventually it'll give you the answer. Or if somebody answers it first right away, or whenever they answer it, when you type in the answer into chat, it will end that round, and that person will be declared the winner of that round. You can type the name of the video game into chat when it comes up. It does not have to be exact. So for instance, if you don't use capitalization or whatnot, then it'll be fine. It'll pick it up. I was testing this out earlier and I purposefully misspelled the name of the game and it picked it up as being okay because the majority of it was there. So, but now if you say, for instance, if the answer is Halo 2 and you say Halo 3, it's not going to give you the win on that one or if you just say Halo, it's not going to give you the win on that one either. You don't have to do Halo 2, Combat Enhanced, I think is what it was called, or some bullshit like that. You don't have to give that an actual name. You don't have to have the punctuation in there and whatnot. So like for Stalker 2, you don't have to have all the little periods in it afterwards and everything. So that's the general gist of the video game trivia. So let's see how this goes. I'm going to throw us into a BRB. I'm hoping I hope this all works the right way. I have it right now set up to where Verbot will throw the command out and he's going to set us up for 2 rounds. Okay? 2 rounds. We'll see if that's enough or if we need to go more or less or whatever. So let's see how this goes. Okay? So check this out. This is the video game quiz show. So you could give, like, I've got the music kind of playing low in the background. At any point in time, you can, and there you go. Boomer's got it right away. Boomer won that round. Jesus, Boomer. I was hoping like you'd let it like roll out and give all the hints and shit. Maybe I need to set it up for more just in case. You can't read that shit? Are you on mobile? Or are you on it's ideally it's set up for full screen. Slam, you didn't even get to read the first 3 words. Boomer was right there with Left 4 Dead 4 or Left 4 Dead. Peter Steves! How's it going? Don't mess around with Valve titles. Well, nobody got it yet. New Super Mario World. Super Mario does Dallas. So it gives you 90 seconds to go through this. And I may actually have to set it up for more rounds than this. Super Mario 3D Land. Yep. Oh no. Okay, so I think I might know what's wrong with Verbot. I think I might know what's wrong with Verbot. I have a feeling I know what's wrong. I think Verbot needs to be rebooted. I think Verbot needs to be rebooted. Give me a second here. Let me relaunch StreamerBot. Let me see here. I hope I don't have to reboot OBS. If they had one for cartoons, Verbal, that would be a trip and a half. Yeah, I know. I can't quite, you know. I can. So they have a movie trivia one and they have a video game trivia one, and that's all that I've been able to find so far. That's it. Tell you one thing, you can hardly split a big green pine tree log. All right, let's see here. Let's see if this makes things a little bit better. Let's go at Verbot 9000. You've been rebooted. How do you feel? Oh, I guess it would help if I spelt Verbot right. Come on, buddy.
Percent final GPT percent.
Apparently, no, he does not feel better. And that was such audio doubling. I gotta look into what is going on with that. It's so weird. So weird. So yeah, if you weren't here at the very beginning, of the stream, do you want to see what the beginning of the stream looks like? Do you want to see what this looks like at the very beginning of the stream? Because I can run this again. Okay. All right. So we're gonna run this again. So I'm just gonna bring us back to the very beginning so that you can see what the new intro is gonna look like and how this is gonna play out. Okay. So here we go.
I vote to let her talk.
Yeah, fine, whatever. Let go. It stings when you pinch it off like that.
Okay, Queen, you have exactly 10 seconds to explain yourself. Go!
I'm being held prisoner in this park by a race of celestial aliens named the Topians who stole my powers and hired a giant guardian to block my escape. I've secretly been using radiation to create sentient carnival toys that I hoped would mutate into fierce warriors, but instead came out brassy, all about the holidays, and anatomically correct, to name a few. We devised a plan to topple the guard and travel the cosmos to defeat the Topian overlords, thus freeing the galaxy and restoring the power I lost 26 years ago, then time permitting, get that naked toys and bands.
Why would
That's very appropriate.
Batteries?
Very appropriate.
Should we sleep here?
Sure.
Candles. Food.
And then we'll see if they're... Oh, wait a minute. This is the SAM site. Don't we have the SAM site thing?
I don't think we do. Oh, yeah, we do.
Yeah.
How does one capture it?
I don't know. Aha! Capture SAM site. I'm capturing the SAM site. Oh, fuck.
Oh,
that's a lot of noise.
Pissed them off now.
Yep. Ellie coming in.
I know my destiny.
All right, I definitely got to work on. I got to work on that transition between the sounds, for sure. Definitely need to work on that. I got to figure that one out. But yeah. What do you? Oh, Mike. What do you mean, Mike? Is my mic not working? Testing, testing. 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. Anybody? It's working? Okay. Somebody, someone just said Mike, and I'm just like, is it not functioning? But yeah, just need to work on that transition between to make sure that you have no idea what's going on. We're working on stream stuff basically. Oh, for some reason your stream muted? Ah, gonna say. But yeah, yeah, those are the two major improvements that I've done right now. A little bit of tweaking that still needs to happen, but I don't think it's terrible. Doesn't sound as crisp as normal? Huh. Wonder why that is. Let me check the thing and see if the thing is working. Thing is working. The thing is working. Oh, not in the game. Oh, so what that thing is in the very beginning is basically you make a comment in chat, it puts an avatar into the intro fighters for you, and that's it. And then it bounces around and swings its fist or swings a weapon and attacks other chatters. And if your character happens to die, then I could either set it up to where you automatically get put back in, but I like the idea of you have to be here and actually type something in the chat in order to get your avatar to come back in and do some more fighting. Dude, you got sick last night? You will never have dinner where we had family dinner. Where was that? Because I don't want to have dinner there either. You gotta work tomorrow, but you spent your time studying for your certification to draw Pokemon Fusion. It was fun. Got into pixel art, but the next time you don't know what to draw, might work on getting better at drawing Samurai Verbal Cat. Planning a trip I don't know about? What do you mean? Oh no, I'm just saying. I don't want to go eat there ever. If he got sick somewhere, went out to eat, I don't ever want to go there ever. Place called Black Bear Diner. Tried something new. Never again. Oh. So was it food poisoning or is this just like you got a random cold and it just coincided? You're eating room temperature pizza? I just had pizza. I just had some pizza. It was amazing. It was awesome. We got a local joint that delivers really good like Italian pizza. And yeah, I love that stuff. You don't know? Well, Buttons, I am so sorry, my friend. I am sorry that you got sick. Seriously. So yeah, those are the two things that I've been wanting to work on for a while, and I finally put time aside today to do that. I mean, I've been working on this for a couple hours now. Like, I had to run out to the store to pick up some spray paint for something, but I came back. It was like, I don't know, I guess 3. So I've been working since 3 on this. I had to, like I said, I had to run in the back of the room here. I ran 2 8-foot long surge protectors so that I could power my DJ lights back here. Once I could get those all wired in and whatnot, I'll be able to kick those on again when I work on the DJ stuff back there. But in that process, it allowed me to plug in the phone that I'm using as a external webcam. You're cold, have a stomach bug, and don't want to eat. Yeah, no, dude, just like stick to like freaking saltine crackers right now, or toast. Just toast, no butter, just toast. You got Little Caesars, Rhett? Nice. Little Caesars is iffy, depending on where you get it, what you get. Sometimes it can be good. Sometimes it can be not so great. You know what I mean? So, just kind of depends. How about Big Caesars? As opposed to Little Caesars, we have Big Caesars. That's right. I will say, when it comes to Little Caesars, you are definitely getting what you paid for. We used to get Little Caesars a lot when we still had one in this town. And then they closed. I don't know why they closed, but they did. And this is also back before I had diabetes, so like I could eat. Probably contributed to the diabetes, to be honest with you, but I could eat whatever I wanted. And when they had the bacon wrapped pizza, oh man, oh, that stuff was amazing. That was really good pizza. I like that. But there again, it wasn't like great pizza. It was just good pizza. Yeah, that was the best. My 3 kids would be sitting in the back of the car. We would pull up to Caesars and set the pizzas. I don't remember if we set them on their laps or if my wife held them in the front seat or not, but we would just be like suffering the rest of the way home because there was this, you know, immense pizza smell in the car and everybody's hungry at that point. It's like top tier crap. Yeah, it kind of is. It kind of is like top tier crap. Like, out of crappy pizza, this is a step above the cardboard pizza that you can get frozen in at the grocery store. Your lap if you were in the front seat? Yeah. Every time you crave something, you always crave pizza, which you love, but you also hate being human with the fact that I could have health problems if I just ate pizza. Right? You hate having ads now? Sorry, Cabbage. I'm sorry. I just realized Blue has the. I need to like go and revisit my my sub badges because Blue's got the white hair version of my face icon, which is funny. Someone wasted our Prime sub on you. Frozen pizza is dope. It depends on the frozen pizza. It depends. Some frozen pizza is good. You know what I do like getting though from time to time? Just because it takes me back to like my high school days and whatnot. Like getting like Ilio's pizza. The frickin' rectangular frickin' pizza. That stuff, it, like, brings back memories. Love that stuff. I cannot sub to you. Yeah, I don't know if you could use your own sub on yourself. I don't know about that. I don't know. Why does your badge need to change? No, so it depends. Your badge changes. Your sub badge changes depending on how long you've been subbing for. So right now, Blue, you've got the 2-year sub badge. Slammer is, Slam's sub badge doesn't even show anymore because she's got so many crap behind her name. You use your Prime for Verbal. I don't pay for this stuff. Yep, 29 months subscriber. That's what I see. Boomer is like a... I don't even remember what the hell Boomer... Now, Buttons, on the other hand, Buttons has got the red hair face icon, and that's a 2.5-year subscriber.
You're cordially invited, bitch!
That was a double audio, too. Why? Why am I getting double audio for that stuff? What did I change with the audio? Anyway, Boomer, thank you for that gifted sub. Last stream I turned something off and something on. Listen. This Verbot wasn't audio. No, yeah, that was, I just unmuted a channel because Verbot wasn't being heard. But that shouldn't have changed anything. If I tried forcing an unexpected reboot. Let me tell you what, speaking of unexpected reboots, I made these for the guys at work. Hopefully none of them are watching me right now. I made these for the guys at work. I can't wait to drop these on their desk. They're an actual light box. Like, you could put an LED strip inside here. If you had like a small LED strip, you could put that inside there. But yeah, have you opened the ticket? Because I work in IT. Unsubscribed cabbage! Unsubscribed cabbage. I also made these. You can't see the computer room one I made that I put on my network closet door. So I have a door that's right next to me here, and within that door is one of things is my water heater. But there's also my network cabinet in there that houses my Plex server, my NAS server, 2 test box and something else. And so I put one of these on there and it says the computer room. So I also made this for myself. This is going on the outside of my studio, the home office. And I also made it's going to go right underneath of it too, because it's a dual purpose room. It's the game room, the gaming room. The joys of having your own 3D printer to make dumb shit like this. When the mood strikes you, let me tell you. Found top 3 favorite animation studios of all times. First is Hanna-Barbera. Second is DePatie Relaying Enterprises. The third is probably the NGM Anime Studio. What about Ruby Spears? So I made those and they're going to go on the outside of the studio. Told me I need to make one that's irritated wife's room. Yeah, I kind of do need to make one of those for the missus. So, what do you guys think of the upgrades? Do you think they're worth it? Do you think that will what I'm looking to do? Okay, what I'm looking to do is I'm looking to make sure that there's more engagement for you. Where do you find the list of variables for StreamerBot, like the default ones? Well, let me see here. So, what is that website? There's a website, Boomer. I'm trying to tell you the easiest way to get to it. If you... Okay, so Boomer, if you open up your streamer bot and you go to the three little lines in the upper left-hand corner, click on that, and then go down to documentation. Click on documentation. It's going to open up a web browser for you. And it's going to take you to docs.streamer.bot. And then click on get started. And in here is all of the information that you could possibly want for StreamerBot, including the variable names. So it'll list out variable names, and then you can even go down and look at platforms. So you can look at Twitch, YouTube, or Trovo. I don't know why Trovo. Who uses Trovo? And it'll give you OBS studio variables and whatnot. And then if you need to like find something specific within OBS that you can't find within this documentation, you can also go to a website called obs-raw.streamer.bot. I'm going to drop that link here into chat for you. If you go there, it'll connect to your OBS, and then you can like search for different variables within OBS, so that you can write your own custom code, your raw code that you could drop into a command within StreamerBot. So if you need something like, you need to adjust the parameter for like the volume or something like that, and you can't find it within StreamerBot to do it, you could go through there. It's probably the same with a few others, but Modern Disney and Modern Warner Brothers are down because of what they did recently. Yeah. Trying to write an if-then based on the scene collection. What are you trying to do? I can help you with that. I've written a lot of if-then statements for this damn program. So what's the if part? Let me grab my StreamerBot so I can... Here, we'll do this. We'll take a look at this. So you're doing an if-then statement? I'm still trying to find like a complete collection of Pink Panther and Sons. Okay, all right. So I did something similar with a Channel Point redemption called Get Nerfed. Okay. I don't remember. I had Pink Panther, but I don't remember which one it is off the top of my head. So here it is. It's current scene. So...
Feeling pretty proud of myself. The Sesame Street puzzle I bought said 3 to 5 years, but I finished it in 18 months.
Where is that? Where else is that going to? I don't know where else that is going to. I gotta look into that, why it's doing that. Yeah. Yeah, I don't remember if that's the one I have or not, honestly, Peter Stees. I'm not 100% sure. I'd have to go looking. I would have to go look, and then I would have to go watch it for a little bit to see if that's what it was. So Boomer. Man, peanut butter and jelly ain't nothing to mess with. So Boomer, you're trying to do scene collection, not current scene? Are you having a whole different scene collection for 40K TTS? Is that what you're trying to do? Because I think they have two different collections. Okay. So let's see here. Search. Hello, do the fucking search. Do your searching. There we go. Scene collection. I wonder if that's even a thing. If that's a variable or not. That might be something you have to get from OBS Raw. Because they may not have, unless there's, hold on here. So if we go to OBS, and get what's your workaround? Yeah, that sounds good. So, all right. You're making up as you go. Yeah. So if you go to OBS Raw Generator, what it'll do is it'll connect to your OBS, right? So that's connected to my OBS right now. And then if I come over here, if I search scene collection, there is set current scene collection, right? And this starts writing out the code for you. And then you can select your value. So for instance, I've got a couple different scenes in here. So let's just say verbal IT scenes. So then I can send the request and it'll actually make the change in my OBS from here. Then all you have to do is you just copy this OBS raw. And then when you're building your thing, you go to core, you go to OBS, where is it? Hello? Where did it go? Or, oh, it's under OBS. So you go to OBS Raw, and then it'll bring up this window, right? And then you copy and paste that code in here, and then run a test to make sure that it all, you know, functions. And then, and then you can add it in as an action. Wow. So here's my question for you, Boomer. I think I know what you're trying to do. I think you're trying to build your 40K TTS stream. Or your 40K stream. Yeah. Why are you separating them? Okay. Let me ask it this way. Why is there something different that you're running in the 40K stream that you're not running, like a setting or something that you're not running in your normal scene? Because it seems like it, for me... Okay. So it seems like to me, what might be easier to do is set up a separate profile on your streamer bot or stream deck. And then keep these scenes all contained within your main OBS scene collection. Just separate them. So you have like the top half of all your shit is like your normal stream, and the bottom half of your list is your 40K stream. And that way it's doing all the same calls to all the same profile. You don't have to worry about switching profiles or anything like that. Like the other way that you would... I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry. That's what I would, that's how I would handle it. The only reason why I have different profiles, the only reason why I have different profiles and scene collections is because I have one set up for the IT. Yeah, no, you can't. You might be able to import them, maybe? Yeah, I don't know. The only reason why I have other profiles and other scene collections within those so I have a profile that links to a certain scene collection. My verbal IT, for instance. That's because that profile is set up to be a bigger canvas than what I normally stream on. And it's a double wide canvas so that I can get, 2K screen and 2K webcam side by side. When I go into editing, I can get really nice, crisp, clean, video of both. And then I can crop it down and make it whatever size I want to do. So that's why I have two different profiles there and two different scene collections. But for instance, when I ran not Saturday morning cartoons, when I ran Intro Wars was contained within my normal stream. Intro Wars is contained within my standard scene collection. It was just separate from everything else. And I created different buttons on my stream deck to handle just within that collection, like that section of my scenes. Much like what I'm doing for the podcast scenes that I want to create. Those will be all contained within my normal scene. I will have separate buttons on my stream deck just for the podcast, to control the podcast. It's going to have a different look and a different feel than what the rest of my stream does. So that's basically, like, that's what I would suggest. And I really wish I would have known you were doing that beforehand. Try exporting it. The only problem is that it's going to export it and import it underneath. The more and more I think about it, that's not going to work. That's not going to work. Kraken, how you doing, my friend? Good evening. Welcome to the stream. I don't think if you export a scene collection, it's going to export the entire collection. Unless you can't just export the scene itself. Hold on here. Let me see if you can do this. So if I look at this, oh shit, not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted to do. I need to go into studio mode if I'm going to do this. All right, so let's look at retro gaming. Can I export just the scene? No, you can't. No, you can't just export the scene. If you export, so when you're exporting, it's all underneath of scene collection. And it's going to export that entire scene collection. And then when you import it again, it's going to import it as that scene collection. So that's not going to work. Yeah, that's not going to work. I hate to tell you this, man, but for simplicity's sake, you might have to recreate. For simplicity's sake. I know. It's not ideal. It's not ideal, but just for the simplicity of making everything function together a lot better, where you're not trying to change into different collections, or you're not trying to change into different profiles or anything like that. It would really make it work better. I would just like so you've seen my. I know, and I'm trying to figure out a way. I'm trying to figure out a way that you could do this where you don't have to do all that work again, because that sucks, and I know that sucks. Hold on here. Let's see if there is. Let's see if we can find. Copy scene from one collection to another. Export scenes. Hold on, Boomer. Good old Andy Lippy might.
Liberty Mutual is all she talks about since we saved hundreds by bundling
Wait
our
a
home
second
and
here.
auto insurance.
Hold on. Why am I audio doubling here?
Liberty.
Why am I audio doubling here? Why is this an audio double?
Hey, kid. It's pronounced.
I know what's going on. I know what's happening.
Liberty.
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 Oh,
I figured it out. I figured it out. I figured it out. So, this happened today when I was setting up the new intro bit. I set my stream mix in OBS to be monitor and output. But I'm already getting monitor output from Wavelink. So I was getting audio doubling, and it was just on my end. Audio doubling, because I was monitoring inside of OBS the stream mix in addition to... Yeah, that was me. And the reason being is because I wanted to hear the audio changes that I was making, the volume up and down changes that I was making, and I'm not hearing them in Wavelink. That change is being made in OBS. So I couldn't tell if it was actually turning the volume down or not, because I couldn't hear it. So either I need to add the individual channel. I gotta think about that. Okay, so how to copy scenes to another scene collection in OBS. Good old Andy Lippy, Boomer. I'm gonna give you this link right here. He's probably got the answer for it. Probably has the answer for it. There's the link right there.
He's Andy Lippy here. Sorry, it's been a little
while. I love Andy Lippy. I love Andy Lippy as much as I love
Nutty.
A
little bit under the weather, but I'm getting there.
Because Andy Lippy has helped me with a couple things too. The vertical chat that you see above me here, on Twitch. I think he's a little British. But that vertical chat that you see above me here on YouTube, that is Andy Lippy's. No. There's a plugin. I'm gonna apologize if it's a Stream Up plugin. But at this point, you should already have most of the
Right, so the plugin in question is the Source Copy plugin, which is by Exceldro. You can get it straight away from the OBS website just here.
Yes.
Make sure you do leave the gentleman a lovely review.
It's
this plugin is
Exceldro.
absolute fire.
It's Exceldro, and I think I actually have this plugin.
Just remember,
I think I have this plugin. Source Copy. Fuck yes, I do.
Entertaining.
Hell yes, I do. I've never actually used it. Copy scene, save scene. Load source, paste source. Yeah, dude. I got this one already. This is what you need. Download source copy.
See, super easy to use.
It's under tools.
I'm just going to run you through how to get it all
Do
working.
that.
So we're going to press download in the top right just here, and you can choose which version you want. It's for Mac, Linux, Windows, or Windows Installer. You can use the Windows Installer if you like.
We know how to install a plugin
to OBS, and I've just got basic scene just here using a display capture and my sexy webcam, defined sexy webcam. We just go up to tools, and you can see that you got it installed if you see the option source copy just here. And this is where the fun begins. So this might look quite a large menu depending on how many scenes you've got, because it basically lists all your scenes there in front of you. As you can see, test scene just here. For instance, if I go and create another scene, and I'll call it just scene 2 for now, go back up to tools, go to source copy, you'll see scene 2 is there as well.
No, I got you, bro.
This
I
is
got
how it
you,
works.
man.
We can basically save scenes. We can copy a scene. So, for instance, if I press save scene now, we can save the actual JSON files. So if you guys have seen my previous tutorials talking about how JSON files work, that's basically how how OBS holds all the information. So all of your scene sources,
Holy shit, dude.
filters are stored in a JSON format. So I can save that if I wanted to, and I'm gonna call it.
So this allows
the
you to
test
save your
just here,
scene,
and we're just
which
gonna
is
save that to my
beautiful.
desktop. But later on,
Like, I've
if I
had
go
this
back
plugin,
up
but
to
I couldn't remember
tools,
why.
and go to source copy again, I can actually load a scene in. So if I press load scene now, we can choose the JSON file that we just saved. So test scene just here. If I open that up, you'll see it's actually created another scene just there.
Okay, so what you do is you save your scenes in your other collection. Okay, you save that scene in your other collection. I keep looking at the wrong camera when I'm in this scene. And then you go to your other scene collection and load the scenes into that main collection. That's all you have to do. That's all you have to do. I bet.
Test scene, and you're thinking, yeah, but I could just right click on this and duplicate anyway.
Well, you can't, Crockett, you can't do that with OBS. You can't, if you have two different scene collections. So for instance, like, I've got my verbal RD scene collection, right? Which is all of the stuff for this stream. And then I have a verbal IT scene collection, which is for when I do, all my IT videos and whatnot. Yeah. You're within a scene collection. So, for instance, let me see if I can show this. Let's see if I can show this. Okay, so we're gonna have a little bit of Inception here, but if you look, we're gonna set up studio mode. If you look here, right, I've got a scene collection. I've got one for verbal IT scenes. I have one for verbal. Can I do a zoom in here? No, I can't. These are the scene collections that I have. Each of these have a different collection of scenes within them. So, for instance, all of these scenes over here. No. So all of these scenes over here that I have, all of these scenes right here, these are all within my verbal RD scene collection. Now, if I was to try to show you my verbal IT scene collection, which will completely fuck me up, and that will definitely crash it, there's not as many scenes within my verbal IT scene collection. There's only like, I think 5 or 6 maybe, because I use it just for recording for video. So copying here and pasting, yeah, you could duplicate all day long, but taking it from one collection to another, you can't do that without this plugin. So that's what we're looking at right here. That's what we're looking at right here. Whee! And that's what Andy Lippy's talking about. Is moving it from one collection to another. You had to teach your dad how to do a screenshot that you learned from a random guy in India? To do a screenshot? On what? Your PC? That you just have to hit print screen. That's it. Oh no, Crockett! Your mom's cat showed up today? That's awesome, Rhett. I know the cat was missing for a while. Glad to hear it's back. But yeah, there you go, Boomer. Check out that video. Watch Andy Lippy there. Yeah, watch little Andy Lippy there. He'll get you straightened out. There's a lot of stuff between Nutty. Between Infinite Finite, and Andy Lippy here, they've taught me so many different things, and have kind of turned me on to a lot of different plugins and whatnot for OBS and such. But yeah, Boomer, that's what I would do. Put everything in the same collection. Just separate it, because you know how I have the separations in my scenes. Like, I basically created an empty scene because they don't have a way to actually create a separator within OBS. So I just created an empty scene and just put a bunch of dashes and then like name it whatever it is and then put another bunch of dashes, and that creates a break in my scene so I can discern where everything is. Need to step away from the PC for a minute so you can avoid the shakes. we watch it on mobile for a bit? No, I got your back, man. No worries. No worries. You see the tiger? Yeah, it's Calvin. Calvin and Hobbes. I'll hop in a call one day with me and give you a walkthrough if you need it. Who are you saying that to? Are you telling me or are you telling... Oh, at Crockett. Okay. Okay. All right. I was going to say, are you telling me that you'll step into a call with me and walk me through it? Verbo was about to get humbled? No, Verbo was about to get a little like, what the fuck are you talking about, my friend? Because I'm pretty sure I showed him how to do it. I don't need to walk you through shit. You get all my stuff from me. Yeah, I know. I know. We were talking about Wing Commander the other day. There was a Kilrathi dude that was fighting along humans. His name was Hobbes. Really? In Wing Commander? I still haven't watched that movie, and we haven't touched the cartoon yet. Conversation is something you don't know. You hear the offense? The cat people. Speaking of cat people, if you joined me yesterday morning for Saturday morning cartoons, one of the cartoons that we watched last was Samurai Pizza Cats, which is a quirky, fucked up cartoon. I love it so much. It's definitely a fourth wall breaker constantly. It makes fun of itself. It's so good. They are making a video game out of it. They are bringing out Samurai Pizza Cats. The video game. It's called Blast from the Past. And I got the trailer right here.
I've got this condition.
Oh my god. Can we just not listen to the ads, please? So much. Thank you. It's one of the best. Yeah. How can you say Kilrathi but not Ul? I don't know. Don't ask me. I have no idea. Or most words. Listen. All right, so here. Let's look at this real quick. We're gonna look at the official game trailer release. Yeah, Latka. Whatever. This is the official game trailer release for Samurai Pizza Cats. I can't wait for this game to come out. It's coming out on Steam. I'm gonna get this when it comes out.
Welcome back to Little Tokyo, where some big news has just reached the big cheese.
A video game. 30 years later, and
Oh,
these
this is
old-fashioned
HD
furballs
status.
are getting a new video game. These darn pizza cats are always stealing my spotlight. I haven't felt this angry since our cartoon show stopped airing on TV.
Calm down, Seymour. Indie Pizza Cats are getting a new game. That means we will be cast as the main villains, right? Our voice actors are even recording
If
a
it's
scene that we're
multiplayer.
doing right now.
But I'm supposed to be the lead. I'm probably not even going to be a playable character.
Calm down, Cheese. I have a plan. We could bribe the animators to draw a super powerful robot for us. And then we can get rid of those pesky pizza cats once and for all.
It needs co-op.
Bribe the animators. What a brilliant
It's not dubbed as far as I
idea.
know.
And with those annoying pizza cats out of the way, I'll become the new
I don't know the
emperor
entire
of
history of
Little
Samurai
Tokyo
Pizza Cats.
once and for all.
And honestly, right now I'm not gonna look it up. But somebody said it's like an MXC style kind of thing where the original script is slightly different, but it's still just as ridiculous. But they brought back the original voice actors for this video game.
gets tough, you know who to call.
We are the Samurai Pizza Cats!
That's right, ladies and gentlemen, the Samurai Pizza
Look at how
Cats
good
are
this
back
looks.
with a brand new video game. The Big Cheese has an evil scheme up his sleeve, and it's up to you, the player, to stop him from taking over Little Tokyo. Switch between your favorite cats, Speedy, Guido, and Polyester, and get ready for some nostalgic
Polyester. I
pepperoni
love that
action.
so much.
So put on your best pajamas, because we're going to party like it's 1991 with the return of the Samurai Pizza Cats.
That's what I said. I said this. It reminds me a lot of or no. That was the game that Boomer was talking about. The first person shooter game that Boomer was talking about. That reminds me a lot of Cuphead. Kind of, sorta, but no release date yet.
Looks like someone's
really
a fan
can't
of Verbal
wait
17's heart.
for
I hope it
for
doesn't
this
make them
to
too
come out.
mushy.
I will
What's
absolutely
on
get
your
this when it
mind?
comes out. It looks so good. I love the cartoon. The cartoon is really good. But this isn't old timey. This was produced in 1990. 1990 something. I know it fits in my 90s decade of cartoons. Let's see here. Samurai Pizza Cats. It really is. Samurai Pizza Cats. It's an American animated television series, so that didn't even come out in Japan first, and they redubbed it over later, I don't think. When Saban licensed the English version... Oh, here it is. No, we did not. We should have. Samurai Pizza Cat would have been amazing. 91. 1990 to 91 was the original run of Samurai Pizza Cats. 52 episodes. I have all of them. We watched them on Saturday morning cartoons. If you're not watching Saturday morning cartoons with us, what are you doing on Saturday mornings? Or, in Crockett's case, 1 a.m. Sunday morning. Because Crockett is in the upside down. Alright, what's this look like? I don't know. I don't want frickin' ads. Skip it.
Will somebody please cue that boy?
Samurai Pizza Cats.
Oh yeah! Who do you
Okay, I'm not gonna play too much of this.
Samurai Pizza Cats.
Right on! They're stamping out crime, and you know that ain't baloney.
So this is the original intro for the series. Like, this is like the legit intro. And they poke fun at themselves and other cartoons. For instance, listen to this.
So bad, they've got more fur than any turtle ever had.
They got more fur than any turtle ever had. They are throwing shots at the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles right there. Cause I don't want to get smacked on Twitch for this. Yeah. Yeah, and like at the very beginning of it, I think they say something about where's that bird?
Will somebody please cue that boy?
Yeah. Will somebody please cue that boy? Yeah. Samurai Pizza Cats. Alright, fine, fuck it. We'll play it. Whatever.
Samurai Pizza Cats.
So this is the Samurai Pizza Cats intro. This is exactly how the show went every time.
They're Speedy Cerviche, he's the leader of the bunch.
And I love when they transform. I did restart. It was restarted. The only thing that you missed was, will somebody please cue that bird? That was all you missed. I restarted it. God.
Will somebody please cue that boy?
See? There you go.
Samurai Pizza Cats.
For the 5th time now.
Who do you call when you want some pepperoni?
Samurai Pizza Cats.
Right on. They're stamping out crime,
So when they do their little
baloney.
transformation,
They're Speedy Cerviche, he's the
when they go
leader
into
of the
battle,
bunch.
I love how they just have slightly different armor.
And little polyester, who's never afraid of going into battle when the bad guys invade. Here's Guido Anchovy, a wild romantic rover. This cat gets down.
It's a horny cat is what he is.
They're so bad, they've got more fur than any turtle ever had. Stronger than old cheese.
Stronger than old cheese.
Stronger than dirt. Don't hurt me.
Don't hurt me.
They're fighting crime all over town.
3, 2, 1.
And they get shot out of a freaking gun on the top of their pizza place.
Who's lower than low? It's a rotten shame. He lives in Little Tokyo. We've got a nasty bad bird and some nasty ninja crows. As soon as someone finds a script, we might begin the show. Sit right back, pick up your feet, and turn the sound up high. And if you want the full effect, go eat a pizza pie.
Yep. Yeah. So that was Samurai Pizza Cats, and they even have their fan club motto at the end of the show. But they make fun of themselves throughout the entire show. Like I've heard them talk several times about you know, when the writers get back, or what was the one line? Somebody said something about this was the best that the writers could come up with when they were like showing like a particular villain or something. So they don't even take themselves seriously. It is all over the place. It's such a good series.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Samurai Pizza Cat Fan Club Oath!
The Pizza Cats are samurai, and I'd like to note...
Their antics take your breath away.
Like fur balls in your throat.
We kittens are a special breed. We never call retreat.
Whenever Big Cheese knocks us down,
We land upon our feet.
So hail to thee, O Pizza Cat! Please ring your little bell. Although you may be pen and ink, we know you'll fight like
Pizza Cats!
And that's how the series ends every time. Every time it ends like that. It's such a good series. It's such a good show. And now they're making a video game based on it. It looks like a side-scroller kind of adventure. Gives me like Pokemon vibes, to, you know, a little bit as far as like the navigating around town goes and whatnot. So yeah, I am stoked for that to come out. I can't wait. It's gonna be a lot of fun. We'll get it. We'll play it here on stream. It'll be fun. It'll be a good time. I have a feeling I'm going to end up getting it. I have a feeling my wife is going to end up getting it because she loves the Samurai Pizza Cats. So, yeah. There we go. So for those of you who missed it in the beginning, we have a brand new intro. If you've been to the stream before, you know that I had like a 5-minute intro or whatnot that played at the very beginning with some, 5 different clips, and I would have to go through and change them every couple months or something like that. So what I've done now is I have completely done away with that. I still do have clips, and I have now a generalized clip folder, which will be taking clips from the game, as well as the YouTube short / TikTok videos that I'm going to be doing. Those will go in that folder as well, so that they can be played in the beginning. And there is a intro fighter thing where if you make a comment in chat, if you're here at the very beginning of the stream and you make a comment in chat, you will get a avatar that will do battle on screen, and you can't control them, but they'll just bounce around, and every time that if you happen to die, if you make another comment in chat, then your avatar will reappear, and then you could continue battling. All the while, it'll be everything in the room here that I'm going to be doing will be captured by a camera that's back in the corner. It's been almost 5 years, and you're now just doing that in one folder. No, it's all my clips are in a folder, and they're all separated by game name. It's just now I'm going to be taking select clips and dumping those in a single folder, and that's where it's pulling all the clips for the opener now. Whereas before I was having to go in and edit the video every time that I wanted to add new clips. So those 5 clips that were always in the beginning of my opener, I had to make a video every time I changed them. I had to like re-render a video and change out those clips with new ones. So this time I just take the clips that I make, the ones that I want to like showcase, throw them into this folder for Twitch or for OBS, and it'll play things. So real quick, we'll go back and we'll take a look here at the opener. For those of you who came late and didn't show up at the beginning, this is also incentivizing you to come at the very start of stream if you want to have a little fun, and then you can have some fun. So we'll take a look here real quick. So nothing, just to be honest, you dove off the deep end. You wanted to keep it simple for your first time. Best way to do it. Start simple. You don't need to have an elaborate. You don't need to have an elaborate setup.
Percent final GPT%.
You don't need to talk that good English either.
Fuck me, what is this? Oh, it's a... Jesus Christ!
Flumper, I legitimately jumped. Holy shit.
The classic, maybe. A perfect answer when you're indecisive about pizza toppings or life choices. What's on your mind?
Okay, then blow something up. Feel better? Oh, no more electric mines. That was perfect.
I will tear
Like,
them
that was
from
a
their
great
sockets.
song,
Ain't
great
gonna work,
ending.
musclehead, but this
Is that, okay. I'm gonna back up a little bit.
Throwing a 380. Get out of there, boys.
Why? We're not just out, we're head the fuck out.
It's attached to something. Oh no.
Verbal, run.
I'm fine.
For prosperity.
That's what I thought too. Remember last game when I got blowed up?
My commissar outfit's all black now all of a sudden.
Oh, look at that! Took the charger out as he's running at me.
Hell yeah.
I love it.
Couldn't have happened to a nicer guy, but I'm gonna stay back a little further.
So yeah, that's the intro right there. That's the intro. That'll run every beginning of every stream now. So we'll have that for everybody who is here early and you want to join in and have some fun. It's good for engagement. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for the engagement factor here. I'm looking for, you know.
Scoot your booty, that booty, and I do the booty scooty. Scoot your booty, that booty, and I do the booty scooty. Scoot your booty, that booty, and I do the booty scooty. Scoot your booty, that booty, and I do the booty scooty. Scoot, 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 down. Scoot, 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 down. Scoot your booty, that booty, and I do the booty scooty. Scoot your booty, that booty, and I do the booty scooty.
Can I do like a halftime show or something? Why do people hate that show? It's so good. So I was one of those people who initially didn't like Teen Titans Go. Mainly because of the fact we were coming right off of Teen Titans. And Teen Titans was more, you know, the serious comic book style storylines and everything else. And Teen Titans Go was absolute ridiculousness, right? So coming right off of that Teen Titans and going into Teen Titans Go, it wasn't a good transition. So it literally took me, I don't know, a couple years until I could finally sit down and really watch and enjoy Teen Titans Go. And since then, oh man, I love that show. It's a great show. It's absolutely hilarious. it's a great show in its own right. And now I can distinguish between the two. Because what it felt like they were doing was like, you know, kind of like what it's kind of like what they do with a lot of the current animation styles and whatnot. They just give you these crappy animation drawings with these ridiculous characters, these ridiculous storylines, and they're trying to pass it off as good animation. And it just wasn't working. So, yeah, once we understood the premise and accepted it for what it was, not what we wanted it to be, that's when it became really good. So, I still watch it even now. Like, I love it. I think they've even got a couple new seasons out. But I absolutely love Teen Titans Go. So, when I initially came up with my first animated emote of the dancing, the booty scooty Robin butt, that emote has taken off. It is the most used emote on this channel, and it has been used in other channels. If you have a subscription, you can use that emote elsewhere, and people have used it elsewhere. And then I actually found the booty scooty Robin. Right? Once I knew he was out there, I was like, I have to get him. And I actually found one for a decent price. I didn't have to pay a ridiculous price for it. So then I made the channel point redemption. I recorded him doing his booty scooty on a blue screen, and then, you know, chroma keyed that out, and that's how I created the channel point redemption. So this is the actual booty scooty channel point redemption Robin. He's doing it right there. Like, you know, he's got the butt up in the face. He's just, you know.
Scoot your booty, that booty, and I do the booty scooty. Scoot your booty, that booty, and I do the booty scooty. Scoot your booty, that booty, and I do the booty scooty. Scoot your booty, that booty, and I do the booty scooty. Scoot, 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 that booty, booty. Scoot, 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 that booty, booty. Scoot your booty, that booty, and I do the booty scooty. Scoot your booty, that booty, and I do the booty scooty.
Yeah. So there we go. That it's the actual booty scooty Robin. And we even have a zoom in for him. Yeah, we even have a zoom in for him. So at any point in time, we can zoom directly in on Robin. And he's like dead ass in the camera the entire time, too. Speaking of halftime shows, the Last Supper halftime bowl show was extremely ass. The Last Supper halftime bowl show? I don't know what you mean. Teen Titans Go was such a clippable show. It really is. And when they did the whole The Night Begins to Shine series, oh my god, dude, I had that song on my Spotify for the longest time. I really did. The Night Begins to Shine was such an first off, epic song. Secondly, epic episode. Like, or was it a movie? I don't remember. I think it started out as an episode, and then I think they made a movie out of it. Yeah, it was so good. Where would a man find one of those Robins? So, you can find them on eBay. They exist on eBay for like $150. I found mine off of a site called Mercari. I've used Mercari a lot in the past. I'm not sponsored by Mercari, but I wish I was. I have bought my key lights from Mercari. I bought both of my capture cards from Mercari. I bought one of my face cams from Mercari. What else have I bought? Oh, my pedal I bought from Mercari. I bought a lot of stuff from Mercari. It's basically like an eBay site, but better? So, and I had a search running on there for the Booty Scooty Robin. And one day I just happened, like I got an email notification like, oh, you know, items have been added to the search, blah, blah, blah. So I popped open the app and I was like, I wonder how much they're asking for. And there it was in there and they wanted like $30 for it. there's like some college kid who got it. He's going home or whatever, and he didn't want to take it with him, and he didn't have the box anymore for it or anything like that. It was just, it functioned, and here it was, $30. And after I paid the shipping and the tax for it, I think it came out to like $45. So I ended up started, you know, I picked it up for $45 as opposed to like $150 off of eBay. Fucking right. That episode was probably one of the best. The Night Begins to Shine episode? Yeah, it really was. It really was. It was so good. I also like the one where they had the multiverse episode where they had the gender swap versions of themselves. I thought that was flippin' hilarious. That was so good. The Night Begins to Shine is like summer night driving music. It really is. So when did Twitch start doing stories? About 2 years ago, I think it was. Oh no, maybe it was about a year ago. They announced it, not at this past TwitchCon, but they announced it at TwitchCon before, that they were looking at doing stories. Which I felt was perfect because they took away the ability to email your followers and subscribers. So you couldn't like send out like messages to your subscribers and followers. So if there was ever a night where I wasn't streaming, like I planned to stream or and I couldn't or something like that, there was no way for me to notify anybody that, hey, I'm not doing it tonight. Like I update my Facebook page that I have, with when I'm going live, you know, when I'm going live and what we might be playing, or if there's an issue, but there was no other way for me to get that information out to any of the Twitch subscribers and followers. So, when they announced stories, I was like, fuck yeah. I can't wait for this. This is going to be great. So I use it mainly to make sure I'm advertising for Saturday morning cartoons. Or if I have a problem and I can't stream necessarily that day, if I'm switching to the next day, I forgot to do it the previous week. But yeah, Saturday mornings, I typically put up a story post to remind everybody that I'm doing Saturday morning cartoons then. You ain't never used Twitch's... You ain't ever using Twitch's new features? They're not bad. They're not bad. Like, for instance, if you use Twitch's emotes, alerts. If you use Twitch's alerts, I'll wait a second because I'm pretty sure Crockett and Rhett just got sacked by ads. I'll wait. We'll wait for them to come back. I am waiting. It's a good thing I got the timer up there, right? I got the timer right there. It tells me how long they're going to be away for. Approximately. It's not 100%, but it's approximate. You never use Facebook besides for Marketplace? I still use it. 25 more seconds. 25 more seconds. Because I'm an old man now? I've been an old man for a while. What are you talking about? There was a kid that I worked with at one of my previous jobs. And I say kid because he was like 18 and I was like 35. And he looks at me and he says, where do you get your vintage Star Wars shirts? And I looked at him dead in the face and I'm like, I bought them new at the store. But the thing is he was right. They were kind of vintage Star Wars shirts at that point because I've owned them for like 15, 20 years or something. You're back, Crockett. I waited for you, Crockett. So if you use Twitch's alerts, built-in alert system, you'll actually get 2 extra emotes added to your account. That might be worth it. I have all of my alerts already set up though. So, but the integrated alerts that they offer are not that bad. Otherwise, some of the other stuff that they do that's really nice. I like the guest star, or the stream together is what it's called now. It used to be called guest star, but it's stream together. When we did, if you go to my YouTube channel, if you go and look at any of the Intro Wars series that I have on my YouTube channel, that was anywhere between like 3 to 6 of us at a time. I used their guest star to pull in webcam footage from each of my guest panelists and drop them on my stream. The new upgrade to stream together now is the fact that you can integrate your chats together. So if you're streaming with somebody else, like for instance, Boomer and I have done this countless times already. If we're both streaming, I don't necessarily need to show his face on my stream because he's playing the game that I'm playing as well. If people want to see his point of view, they can go to his channel. If they want to see my point of view, they can come to my channel. But our chats can interact together. So his chat, his group of people that he has on his chat, my group of people that I have on my chat, all come together on both of our streams and can talk to each other. And we can see instead of hearing us relay back and forth, you know, from so-and-so said this and so-and-so said this, or I have his stream up in a web browser and I'm, you know, just kind of glancing at his chat, his chat, and I can respond there. Now they're in both of our chats. And we can respond to everybody. And our mods that we have, if our mods, you know, our mods can moderate the entire chat as well. So yeah, that's freaking amazing. I love that feature. The stories, like I said, when stories came out, I was like, this is perfect because Saturday Morning Cartoons was not getting a really great viewer base at that point in time. And then stories came along, and it kind of gives me the opportunity because I put a post up on Facebook, I put a post up on X, I put a post up on Blue Sky, and I put a post up on Twitch stories about Saturday Morning Cartoons every time. And the viewer base for Saturday Morning Cartoons has grown from 3 or 4 or 5 people that'll sit and watch cartoons with me to about 12 to 15 people who sit on a Saturday morning and watch cartoons with me. I'm good with that. Yeah, you came from a store, you ain't gonna lie. Yeah, right? So using the Twitch features that they keep putting out is not a bad thing. Some of it can be very helpful. Now you referenced the 100-hour highlight upload limit was the absolute worst change possible. It's not going to affect you. It's not going to affect me. That is not going to touch me at all. I may have maybe 2 hours of highlights over the past 4 years on my channel. I don't upload anything. All of my clips though are saved. They're not going to touch the clips. And any of your VODs are there for the 14 days that they would be there anyway. Less than 2% of streamers were going over 100 hours of highlights. Like, highlights are not, you have to go in and make your highlights. You have to go into your VOD and cut out chunks or the entirety of your VOD and make that a highlight. You have to physically go in and do that. Unless you're doing that, it's not affecting you. There is nothing, it's not going to touch the average streamer. And what they're doing is they're saving on server space. Absolutely. Unless you want them to charge more for a sub and you get less of a cut, this is what they've got to do. You use that to download large clips for shorts and TikToks? And yeah, you could do that. And then I do that. And you know what I do afterwards? I delete the highlight. Because I don't need it. Because I have it. So I delete it. They're not getting rid of your VODs. Your VODs will drop off after 14 days. That's normal. You know what I mean? Like, I have a collection on my page for Saturday Morning Cartoons, and typically it only saves like the last 11 episodes. Or it's not 14 days, it's like 30 days or something like that for your VOD. I forget what it is though. They should move towards some sort of way to actually push them out. Okay, so here's the thing. Here's the thing. Discoverability sucks on Twitch. 100%. Absolutely. Because it does. Twitch is built for live streams. Twitch is built 100% for live streams. YouTube is built for long-term video. Twitch tried to have options to be a video repository, and it didn't work. Nobody goes, the vast amount of users don't necessarily go to a person's channel to watch a previous stream. Not typically. I know that I get views on some of my Saturday morning cartoon VODs. I don't know why. But I don't normally get any more than like 50 or so views on those. But if you go to YouTube, if you search up a streamer on YouTube and you go to their videos, you're more likely to watch their videos there, their long-term content there. But this was before any of this. The only reason why you're here is because of YouTube? Yeah. Yeah, that's why I stream to YouTube Shorts. And I'm actually looking at potentially doing a horizontal YouTube stream as well. So I would have 3 streams up and running. One would be for Twitch, what you're seeing here on Twitch. There would be a YouTube one that looks just like this. And then I would keep my YouTube short live. Hopefully they do make Discovery a possibility.
Can be a game changer.
Yeah.
Just don't get lost in a rabbit hole while looking.
Yep. Chances that you found me and Cabbage are that... Yeah, no. So discoverability sucks on Twitch. There is no good way to make it better. There's not. The top 0.001%, I always have the most amount of views. The rest of us, if you're... I think... Boomer, what did you say it was? If you have more than 7 concurrent viewers during a stream, you're actually above average, I think is what it is. So the fact that I have 8 currently right now, I'm a little above average. But yeah, it's discoverability sucks on Twitch. I don't know that they can make it better. More than 6 is top 5%, you think? Yeah, that's what it was. I think that's what it was. More than 6 viewers, you're in the top 5% of streamers on Twitch. It's those ones who have 1K, 2K, 14K viewers. The 14K viewer streams, I can't understand how anybody would be able to keep up with any of that. Seriously. I mean, it'd be nice to have a stream like that, but hell no. I'd be so dead afterwards. Sure, there's some way to improve it. I don't know. Not for the way that Twitch is built. Twitch is getting better, though. It was kind of in a little bit of a downward spiral, especially when everybody started leaving and going to YouTube and going to Kick and everything else. But they've been making a lot of changes here recently that I think are good for the streamers. And I'm hoping that they continue that trend and we're going to see better things coming. That's all I can hope for. This removing anything over 100 hours of highlights off of people's channels. First off, they're at least allowing you to grab that stuff if you want it, okay? But it's not going to affect the vast majority of streamers. It's really not going to touch us. And it's not a bad thing because they're trying to reduce server space. They're trying to reduce lag. They're trying to reduce, the cost to the streamer without having to up a lot of the things. Yeah, mobile app absolutely needs to get an upgrade. Mobile app 100% needs to get an upgrade. It's absolute trash. Kai-san is live with 100,000 right now. Yeah, I don't know how that happens. I'd be afraid at that. If I'm telling the truth, I would be afraid with that. CEO seems to spend his entire time trying to be friends with top content creators instead of trying to fix. Not true. Nope. He's been kind of key in doing a lot of these new features and implements here as of late. I think he's taken the reins the right way because Bezos doesn't fucking care about Twitch. Amazon does not care about Twitch. Amazon looks at Twitch as a loss, as a net loss 100% of the time. But I really do think now that Dan Clancy has had a chance to kind of get settled in and get a lay of the land, the new thing that they introduced with the DJs being able to stream on Twitch is fucking top tier right there. Because when I first started streaming, I tried doing that here. Because I'm a mobile DJ and it was during COVID and I wanted to do some music shit because I couldn't do my wedding receptions and whatnot and have fun with people. So I wanted to, and plus it was COVID. So I was like, hey, if I could bring a little bit of enjoyment to people and have them, dance around in their, living room for a little bit. Precious? I gotta go find me a Precious? I gotta go find me a Precious. I'm actually looking at a new wireless microphone setup from DJI, where they got like magnetic backers and whatnot for them. I think it's gonna be so clutch. It really is. But yeah, so I'll go find Precious here in a moment. I want to finish my thought here. I started streaming my DJ shit and got smacked immediately. Let me know if I want to sell my old one. Yeah, that's a possibility, Boomer. This one is still good. It's still good, and there's two of them. There's two of them in the charging case, so it's two microphones. I'll talk to you, Boomer. I started streaming the DJ stuff here on Twitch. It was my first initial stream, and I literally got smacked with like a copyright thing. Like, obviously, no shit. Like, I think they shut my stream down and everything. Like, it was bad. So there's a service out there called Mixer. Mixer? Mixer. No, not Mixer. Not Mixer. Mixcloud. Mixcloud. It's called Mixcloud. It was built by a couple DJs who wanted to offer during the pandemic, offer a space for DJs to come and be able to be able to do their mix sets and whatnot. And the idea was, when they initially kicked it off, it was on a trial period. You didn't actually pay for anything at that point in time. The idea is that the streamer would get charged a base rate amount, and part of that money would go to the creators of the music that you're using for your mixes. So the original record content creator, IP owners, whatever, would get a percentage. Mixcloud would get a percentage, and then the streamer would get a percentage of anything that they would make, like subscriptions or tips or stuff like that. It was great for me for like the first 2 months when there was no charge to me, but then they kind of ended the trial period and was like, all right, well, unless you're getting subscriptions for your content and you're able to have that deducted, the payment, for the copyright owners and for Mixcloud, have that deducted from your subscriptions, then you're going to have to start paying in. And I could not do that. So now, finally, what is it now? 5 years later, Twitch has come around to that exact model, and that's what they're doing. They are giving a space for DJs to be able to sit down and perform. You have to tag your stream as a DJ, and then they do take a certain portion of your subscriptions and apply it towards paying out copyright owners, and obviously Twitch gets their cut, like always, of the subscriptions. So the DJs get paid a little less per subscription than like a regular streamer would, but other people are getting paid appropriately for the music that you're using to stream on the service, and that's how they're getting around the copyright laws and whatnot. So that is great, and Clancy is a music orientated fella. I mean, like he's music is what he's into. That's his genre. So bringing this to Twitch after so many years of not being able to do that here is great. Go definitely check out some DJ streamers, because some of them are amazing out there. So yeah, they're making improvements all the time here on Twitch, and I've been seeing it. There was definitely a downward trend of stuff that they were doing that was really shitty. Now it's kind of swinging back up again. So we're going to see where they go from here, but we'll see what happens. But anyway, I need to go find a kitty. So let's go find a kitty. So you're going to come along with me. You're going to come along with me here, and we are going to go find a kitty. We're going to go look for Precious. So let's go find Precious. Alexa, turn on the garage. What did you say?
Okay.
How's he done that then? Done what? Done this? I'm using my phone. I use a program called DroidCam. I use a program called DroidCam. It's on my phone, and it's also in OBS.
Yeah. It's a program called DroidCam. It's in the App Store, and it's also in the Google Store. And then I, open up the app here on my phone, and a lot of trial and error.
Cody's room.
Let's see, where is Precious? Okay, Cody's room. Thank you. But yeah, so I have a plugin in OBS. Oh, all right. Hold on here. We'll talk about this here in a minute. Here is Precious. Say hi, Precious. He is sleeping on a 4-foot long appa that my wife crocheted for my one son for Christmas, and he loves coming in here and sleeping on my son's bed. Are you precious? Hi. Aww. Yeah, she made the whole damn thing. But yeah, so I have DroidCam on my phone, DroidCam plugin in OBS, and then I just make sure that my phone keeps the same IP address all the time, so I've set that up. And then I can seamlessly connect to my phone into OBS, and I can do this. So yeah. This is also how I'm having the camera, the one that's mounted right here. This camera right here. That's the one that's shooting. Hold on a second. That's the one that's shooting the room. That one right there. So, yeah, she's always there. Well, most times. Clean room? This is the studio. That's all. Look, there's the setup. I'm an IT guy. I have lots of monitors. Anyway.
But yeah, that's what I do. It's literally just an app that's on my phone, and then it's in OBS, and then I can, stream from my phone, walk around the house, do that kind of stuff. And then I've got a wireless microphone that I use. It's a Honeywell wireless microphone. Just these little things. Or, I'm sorry, Hollyland. Charges in the case and everything. Cabbage King and you all have such supportive wives, girlfriends. This is a revelation. Yeah, my wife actually kind of encouraged me to do this, to start doing this over the pandemic, because she didn't want to see my face 24/7. No, I'm a lot to deal with 24/7. I know this. I'm over the top. The one thing that you'll find out, and you can ask my wife, and you can ask Boomer, because Boomer's personally met me. We've hung out. You can ask Cabbage, because Cabbage is engaged to my daughter. Is that the person that you see here? This whole thing that you see right here, right? Is who I am. It might be dialed up a tiny little bit, but to be all honesty here, it's who I am. I'm like this on a regular basis. So I don't play it up for the stream. Yeah, it's not a persona. Verbal is not a persona. Verbal's a lifestyle. Verbal's not a persona. Verbal is very much me. So what you're getting here is, if you were to meet me on the street somewhere, this is who you're still getting. I like to have fun. I like to joke around. I'm loud. I carry on. I don't act my age. I refuse to act my age. So this is what you get. It's one of the things you love about me. Aw, boomer. But yeah, so that's what my wife was having to deal with on a 24/7 basis there over COVID, was all of this all of the time. And so yeah, she encouraged me to do some streaming as something to do. And then she enabled a lot of this. This is just an acceptable, receptive place for him to put all of his excitement and extroversion. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I need an output for my energy. Being cooped up in a house was not good. So I do this now. And I like doing this. I like having fun. I like hanging out with all of you in chat and you know, having a good time, helping you out when I can, whether that's with tech advice or with just other advice. Like, you know I'm an old dude. I've got some life experience. So I like teaching people. I like sharing stuff. Such a wholesome stream. Aww, thanks. Yeah, but let it be known too. She tortures the shit out of me sometimes on stream too. So don't let her be all kind of sweet and, you know, she's the little Miss Innocent and everything. No. Yeah, my cranky supporters. She's also the first person I bounce a lot of ideas off of, and a lot of times she'll sit there, she'll roll her eyes, she'll shake her head, and then she'll go, "Yeah, that's pretty amazing." And then I send it to Boomer, and I'm like, "Boomer, what do you think?" And Boomer's, I could just imagine Boomer. Okay. This is what I imagine Boomer is doing when he receives like videos from me of like new shit that I'm concocting for the stream or new ideas that I've come up with. Is he sits there and he looks at his phone and he goes, "Jesus fucking Christ, where does he come up with this shit?" That's how I'm imagining Boomer. Whenever he looks at the stuff that I send him. And then he's like, "How can I steal it?" Wait a minute, he's on to something. That's right. I'm on to something. So yeah. We did. We bought a house specifically. We bought this house specifically because it had a kind of shell of a room in half of one of the garage ports that I told my wife I could convert into a full-blown office and not quite soundproof, but sound deafen a little bit in this room so that she won't necessarily, because I used to stream in our kitchen. I was sitting in our kitchen surrounded by a green screen in like a half circle that was attached to tracks on the ceiling. That was my wife's idea. Putting the tracks on the ceiling in the kitchen. That was my wife's idea. But I would be sitting in the kitchen, and then my wife would be sitting in the living room like 15 feet away from me on nights that I would be streaming. And she would be talking to her friends over Discord or whatever. And every time that I screamed, she could hear it. They could hear it. They all tuned in real fast because they knew something just happened to me on stream. Like I died or something, or I got jump scared or whatever. And the delay was just enough that they could catch it. So it was like the early verbal system was happening in the background. But when we bought this house, we bought it specifically because there was this room down here that I ended up converting. And then this summer I expanded because we had half of a garage bay that wasn't being used except to store my DJ equipment. And I needed an air conditioner. I needed temperature control in here because I had no temperature control. So I needed to put in a wall. So yeah. You, Cabbage, and King wait a minute, let me try this again. You, Cabbage, and King made me get into this amazing space. So thank you guys for keeping this up. It's helped your mental and overall lifestyle you've been having recently way more than you might think. I'm always here to talk, to vent, to whatever. Always. It's one of the reasons why I do this. Like, it's one of the reasons why I do this. I have fun. I like connecting with people. And if they need like a, shoulder to lean on or whatever, or they just need some advice or a different perspective, I'm here. 100%. I helped Boomer get into this space as well. So I'm always here, you know, helping out. Today you woke up to a 100,000 viewed TikTok video and it's continuing to Jeebus! TikTok don't like me. TikTok does not like me. I put up the same videos that I do on Shorts, and I get 500, 600 views on a short, which isn't great, but it's something. And then I'll get like 8 views on the same damn TikTok video. Yeah, no, TikTok don't like me. But no, congrats on that. That's awesome. Dude fixed your stream tonight. Yeah, right? Right, Boomer? I fixed your shit live on stream tonight. TikTok hated you at first? Yeah. You haven't posted a video in like a year? Yeah, it's been a minute there, Boomer. You've been working on my shit, that's why. You're a terrible creator. Nah, I'm actually going to try something here soon. I've been wanting to do another IT video. Like seriously, I want to do another IT video. I have an idea for like 2 of them. I'm not doing the camera one yet. The camera one, that's a huge undertaking, and to be honest, I think that's what's got me that between the ADHD issues, it's probably why I've been stalling on that video. But I want to do another IT video, and I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to shoot the video, I'm going to edit the video, I'm going to get it all together, and I'm going to post it on my normal channel because I want to see. Actually, you know what? Actually, I haven't looked at my IT channel for a while now because I only have 2 videos up on there. It's not great. But I want to see what happens if I put the IT video on my main channel where I've got over 500 subscribers right now, and see if it goes better. If it goes better on my main channel than it does on this fledgling IT channel. Because if that's the case, then I'm going to move it. I'm going to move those 2 videos to this channel, to my main channel, and kind of sort of do away with the IT channel, but just make it a playlist on my main channel. Follow alert works. Excellent. Can confirm. What can you confirm? Don't waste your time following your TikTok. If anything, Twitch. I have 1 TikTok in the last almost 2 years. I gotta look at the why Verbot's doing that so much tonight. You're a TikTok consumer, not a poster, so you get it. Yeah. Yeah. But because I only have like 132 views on the microphone video and like 43 views on the green screen video. So I'm the next video I'm going to do is probably on I'm thinking about doing it on Touch Portal, because my focus for the IT channel is like entry level streamers, entry level computer users, stuff that I could do to help, whatever it could be. So I think I'm going to do a video on Touch Portal, because that's what I ended up starting to use when I first started streaming. Instead of using a Stream Deck, I had Touch Portal, and I enjoyed it. It worked so well for me for so long. I just upgraded, that's all. So I think I'm going to do a video on the Touch Portal, and then see how that goes on the main YouTube channel. And if it goes better, then I'm going to take those 2 videos that I have on the IT channel, and I'm going to move them. I think that's what I'm going to do. Reckon you could do it more than you already do, Boomer? Yeah, Boomer was putting out videos, pretty damn good videos too, there for a while. But you know, like anybody that's doing content creation or whatnot, you kind of burn yourself out after a while. So I think that may be what happened. And then I asked him. Well, he offered to help, and I asked, kind of at the same time, to help with the Intro Wars videos. But I think that's burning him out too. Sorry, my friend. I apologize. Mental health has been in the toilet. You stream and edit as much. So, okay. Plus, you're only about 4 years behind on Intro Wars. We're almost done with Intro Wars, Boomer. I swear to God. I swear. I won't ask you to do that again. So, Boomer. I understand the mental health being in the shitter, and therefore that's why you stream as less as you do. And I want to help. And I know I've been talking about this for a while, but I think this might help. This might help. Let's seriously sit down and have a call, even if it's just you and me. If Buttons is Buttons still here? I hope not. I hope he's off feeling better, honestly. But if you're still here, Buttons, you're obviously more than welcome to join this call as well. But I think it might be good if we seriously sit down and have a talk about this podcast thing, because that might help, my friend. And here's why I think it would help. First off, it's low stress, right? Because we're just talking. And Boomer and I have spent countless hours on calls when we said that, oh, we're not going to be on for long, and we end up talking for like 4 hours. So it's low stress because we're just talking. There's no gameplay involved. There's nothing else. You don't even have to set a stream up. Okay, let me do that. Let me take care of the streaming aspect of that. I'll run the stream. It's not a problem. So you won't have the stress of having to make that function and work.
Wow, sounds like a masterclass in procrastination.
The only thing would be just coming up with topics to talk about. And honestly, we could talk about anything. And I gave examples to you the other day of like where my idea was for the podcast, like one of my ideas. So and Buttons, if you're still here, yes, we would love to have you involved in this, because I think the three of us play well off of each other. But if it just has to be Boomer and I in the beginning because of scheduling and whatnot, then by all means, we'll make it work one way or another. But I think we really need to kind of sit down and get this thing rolling. Even if it's not polished and not perfect, just get it going. And I think maybe, I don't want to say 100% that this is going to turn you around, but I think maybe dealing with this kind of low stress stream might be beneficial. So we can chat. You're 10,000% in for the pod. It's all upsides. I think our record is a 7-hour Discord call over nothing. Yeah, right? It kind of was. It's ridiculous. Most of your motivation is coming from your girlfriend and you guys, so you're set. That's awesome, Crockett. That's great. It's hard. It's hard to hit that go live button every day, every time, right? There are days, and there's not many for me anyway, but there are times where I'm just like, I don't feel like streaming tonight. But then I come here and I do it and I hit that button and I talk to you guys and I interact with everybody and it makes my evening, better or whatever. I like that. I've also got the ability to talk to a wall. And I understand that talking to a camera is a weird ass thing. Putting yourself out there like that is a weird ass thing. And always having something to say is another weird ass thing. So I know that not everybody is built with this fucked up brain that I've got that can do this kind of thing. So, you willing to help with the assets, Boomer? Having something to look forward to will help? Yes. Honestly, Boomer, honestly. This weekend, I mean it. After cartoons or something, I don't care when. Saturday, we're going to sit down and have a call and a chat, and we'll go over like the outline of this thing and try to get things squared away. and we're gonna start running it. Not Saturday. Why not Saturday? Wait a minute, what's on Saturday? Hold on. Let me catch up.
Sounds like a solid plan.
Let me catch. The fuck is today? This is the 23rd. Okay, not Saturday, Sunday. How about Sunday? How about Sunday? Can we do Sunday? We can do sometime during the week. Let's make it Sunday. We can do Sunday. Okay, we'll do Sunday. I'll get with you about the time. We'll do Sunday. We'll sit down. We'll have a chat. Buttons, if you're out there. I don't know if you're out there, Buttons, but Buttons, if you're not in a fever dream, if you're not sucking down a whole can of chicken noodle soup. Actually, no, you won't be sucking that down because your belly's all kinds of fucked up. If you are not munching down on some toast or saltines, you are more than welcome to join us on Sunday. I'll let you know. Diet Mountain Dew, yeah. Oh my god, the anxiety hitting that start stream to be crazy sometimes. Yeah. So I don't. I'll give you the answer here, and then I'll tell you what my wife thinks. I don't have anxiety. I don't have shame. I don't have any of that. Now my wife believes. Oh, I don't have depression. My wife thoroughly believes that I may, or ego. No, I definitely don't have an ego. My wife believes that I may or may not have had depression and or anxiety at one point in time because both of that runs rampant through my family, through my blood family. And when it reared its ugly head, I basically said, I don't have time for this. STFU, GTFO, and all other kinds of acronyms. And basically I told it to go fuck off. And that's how I deal with it. Whenever I may become anxious or depressed, I just basically tell it to go fuck off. And that's how I deal with those emotions. I don't know. It's the most logical. It's the most logical sounding thing that I've heard yet as to why, like, because depression runs pretty rampant, like in my family. Like my sister's got it, my dad had it, my mother has it, like other family members have it. Anxiety runs pretty damn rampant in my family as well. And yet when it came to me, it just kind of like skipped me. It didn't even try. You just squared up and it ran. Yeah, pretty much. It came at me and I just looked at it and gave it the disappointing dad face and it turned around and walked away. But I think you've seen what it's been like for others and you said, nope, not for me. Yeah, that's probably more what it is. Best viewers on, Boomer, you want to take care of this one? There we go. We don't deal with that shit here.
Masters of the dial-up delay and quick wit. Just don't ask them to set up your smartphone.
Furbot, calm down. But yeah, I kind of half want to put in that action in StreamerBot to like automatically kick them out, but I don't want to take that joy away from you. I don't want to take that joy away from my mods. But yeah, no. I've seen what it does to people. I've seen what depression does to people, what anxiety does to people, and I don't have time for it. Is I think really what it boils down to. I don't have time for that, and so therefore I don't give it space. I don't give it time, and I'm stubborn, and like, yeah, I don't know. Remind me, I still need to set up a global for each mod to track kills. That might not be a bad idea. I kind of like that idea too there, Boomer. the ban hit list. So yeah, that's pretty much the gist of it. But no, if I want to help out, I want to help people, whether it be understanding tech or, you know, working through problems or whatever. I like helping. Very much.
Something, or just expressing your existential dread. Either
fucking Verbot! Holy shit, Verbot! Calm down. So yeah, if you come here and get inspiration, if you want to steal ideas from me, I don't care. I don't care. I work in tech support. I'm always support. Unless I'm playing a video game, and then I'm kind of, you know, I do my own thing. It's railing you. But no, seriously, come here when you need support. Come here when you need, you know, to vent. Come here when you need just to kind of kick back and watch somebody else suck. Yeah. But I think this was a good stream tonight. I think this was a good test. I think this was good times. I enjoyed chatting the entire time. I like talking. Your asshole's been effectively gauged by gauged by Uncle Sam. You can't feel the railing. Damn! Uncle Sam gotcha! Got railed by one of those A10 Warthog things. Hot dog down a hallway. You wish. All right. Well, I think this is a good evening, good testing. There's a couple things that I know that I got to look at fixing or figuring out how to make better. You just now catching up with that. So yeah, moving forward, I think this is how the stream's gonna go. We're gonna have instead of a boring ass BRB screen that a lot of people click off of, we'll have the interactive game trivia. And then the new intro. I think we're gonna run that just pretty much the way it is. Verbot, I really need to figure out why you're doing that, because I can even see it in SpeakerBot. Like, I can see that, and I don't know why you're doing that. It's like you can't keep up. But yeah, so come tomorrow morning or tomorrow evening when you drop by the stream. That will be our intro. That will be our BRB. Hopefully I can have some of the other minor things kind of dialed up by that point in time. Yes!
Scoot your booty, that booty, I do the booty scooty. Scoot your booty, that booty, and I do the booty scooty. Scoot your booty, that booty, and I do the booty scooty. Scoot your booty, that booty, and I do the booty scooty. Scoot, 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 that booty, booty. Scoot, 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 that booty, booty. Scoot your booty, that booty, and I do the booty scooty. Scoot your booty, that booty, and I do the booty scooty.
There we go. There we go. So yeah, we're gonna move all this forward and have fun with it, and yeah, it'll be a good time. So thank you everybody for joining me tonight. I clipped nothing tonight, obviously, because we were just talking. So there are no clips tonight. So this is going to end pretty much very quickly tonight. Thank you for everybody for coming here, hanging out, helping me test things, giving me feedback. I really do appreciate that. If you see anything in the future on this stream that you want to comment on or be like, hey, like, you know, is this how that's supposed to work? Or do you know that your microphone is muted currently right now? Please let me know. I love feedback. I love, I'd like to know how I can make things better. So let me know. But come back tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Alternative medicine is now embracing the curative powers of meth. Yes. All right, that got clipped. That got clipped. That was a clippable moment. That was a clip, and then of course Slam does the rewind. I can catch that one. I can catch that one. All right, let me see here. I don't know. Yours might be better. Who knows? Think you saw that on TV once? Yeah, right. Yeah, these look like the exact same things. So I'm just going to delete one of them. But anyway, join me tomorrow night, 9 p.m. right here on this channel. Thank you for hanging out. I guess I got to make sure that the clips are going to run, even though it's the only clip. And even though it just happened. Let's see here. Look at that. I have one clip. It's amazing. Tomorrow night, well, I kind of want to play Red Dead Redemption, but I also want to play more Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Especially now that I'm kind of getting somewhere in that game. Are we going to dual stream tomorrow? I don't know. We can. Boomer, you want to do something tomorrow? Yeah, I'm sure he'll notice. I'm sure he'll notice. You want to do something tomorrow night, Boomer? What do you want to play? We could do Marvel Rivals. We could do Helldivers. We could do Devour. Do some Devour. Because I know how much you love that game. I don't know. We could do some... Did they do anything new with Space Marines 2? I don't know. We'll talk about it? Yeah, we'll talk about it. Shoot me a message. We'll figure something out to play tomorrow. So, we've been playing Rivals on stream recently. Yeah, I've played a little bit of it off stream, and it's a lot of fun. I'm enjoying it, especially now that there's supposed to be 2 new characters out right now. It's supposed to be Human Torch and Thing. So I want to get a chance to try to play around with those. Chaos! Grounded? What do you mean grounded? Am I trying to get cursed out? Possibly. So far, I think I'd rather fuck a toaster than any of those games. You've been playing ranked with your girlfriend? I want to play ranked, but I want to play ranked with friends. You know what I mean? Oh, grounded. Grounded is a game. Yes, grounded is a game. Yeah. Yeah, I knew that. I want to play ranked in Rivals, but I want to do it with like people, like a group of people I know. So I don't necessarily want to go into ranked with randos. But in any case, join me tomorrow night. Apparently we might be playing something with Boomer. And if not, then you got it with Game Pass to play with Keldon, but we never played it. Grounded? I played Grounded a couple times. It's okay. I don't know. It's okay. This is your eternal struggle, Verbal. Games with friends. I know. I always wanted to play games with friends, and but I always want to play the games I don't want to play.
Scoot your booty, that booty, and I do the booty scooty. Scoot your booty, that booty, and I do the booty scooty. Scoot your booty, that booty, and I do the booty scooty. Scoot your booty, that booty, and I do the booty scooty. Scoot, 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 scoot.
That video does not like emotes. That video does not like emotes. You know a game I haven't finished? Yeah, I know a game I haven't finished either. I was just looking at the clips of those. The last clip that I have of that game is 2023. I need to finish that game. But anyway, join me tomorrow night, 9 p.m. right here, as we'll either be playing games with friends or probably more Kingdom Come Deliverance, if I can't square something away with Boomer. But thank you for hanging out. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for being here. I really do appreciate all your time. I really do. Time is valuable. Time is precious. And the fact that you want to spend it with me, I feel that. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Join me tomorrow night. Stick around for the one single clip from tonight's stream. It's a funny one. I'm guessing it's a funny one. I think it's a funny one. So stick around for that. Thank you so much for being here. As always, stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll see you next time. How that's supposed to work, or do you know that your microphone is muted currently right now? Please let me know. I love feedback. I love I'd like to know how I can make things better. So let me know. But come back tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Alternative medicine is now embracing the curative powers of meth. Yes. All right, that got clipped. That got clipped.